Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. After using the original Google Pixel Watch for years, I finally started looking for something new. I wanted a smartwatch that would work well for both daily use and fitness, but finding the right one wasn't easy. Smartwatches aren't just about features anymore. They're also part of your personal style, so watching reviews and reading online posts didn't really help. I needed something that looked good, worked well, and felt right on my wrist. The Galaxy Watch Ultra and Apple Watch Ultra 2 were out of the question. They looked too bulky and were way too expensive for me. The OnePlus Watch 2 caught my eye with its great battery life and fair price, but I couldn't get used to the design. It just wasn't my style. Then one day, while browsing a local version of Facebook Marketplace in Korea, I found a deal. Someone was selling a brand new 40mm Galaxy Watch 7 for $180. That price was too good to ignore. I remembered seeing it in a Samsung store before and liking the design and the strap. So I decided to take the chance. Now that I've been wearing it for a while, I can say that the Watch 7 really grew on me. Compared to the Apple Watch, it has a more balanced look. It feels like a mix between a classic watch and a modern smartwatch. The flat glass and aluminum case feel solid and premium. The buttons are responsive and easy to reach. The green frame is very dark, almost gray, so it matches almost any outfit. It's a nice look, especially for men who don't want something too flashy. The default strap also impressed me. It's silicone, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. It has a ribbed, matte texture and feels great on the skin. The 1.5-inch display and thin bezels make the 40mm size feel just right. I'm about 5'11", and it doesn't look too small on my wrist. Even if you're taller, I think this size would still work for most people. The screen quality is excellent. It's a Super AMOLED panel with high pixel density, so everything looks clear and colorful. Even small text is easy to read. The screen gets very bright up to 2000 nits, so there's no problem seeing it in direct sunlight. Auto brightness works quickly, and raise to wake is fast too. Because of that, I turned off the always-on display to save battery, and I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Still, the hardware isn't perfect. The watch has 2 buttons, but I think it really needs a rotating crown or physical bezel. Swiping around the edge of the screen doesn't feel very smooth or accurate. It works, but it's not the best experience. It would have been much better to have a proper physical control for volume and scrolling. When it comes to watch faces, the default ones aren't great. They're colorful and playful, but most of them didn't fit my taste. Thankfully, it runs Wear OS, so I found many good options on the Play Store. I picked a minimal black one from Regarder. Watch faces, it shows all the info I need and looks very clean on the AMOLED display. The black background blends in nicely. With the bezels, the One UI Watch 6 software is simple and easy to use. Notifications are on the left, quick controls are at the top, apps are at the bottom, and widgets are on the right. There are plenty of useful widgets already installed, so I didn't need to download more. The voice recorder app even supports transcription, which is super useful for taking quick notes. You can set custom shortcuts for the buttons too. I don't like using Bixby, so I changed the shortcut to open something else. The settings on the watch and the phone app are almost the same. It's easy to manage everything. Notifications show up right away and are easy to read. If you use modes on your Samsung phone, they sync automatically with the watch. Wi-Fi settings also sync with your Samsung account, so you don't need to enter passwords again. It connects quickly to earbuds, even non-Samsung ones. Thanks to Bluetooth 5.3. The only small issue with the software is that there's a lot of swiping involved. If you use a lot of widgets, it can feel like a bit too much. Still, everything works smoothly, and I got used to it quickly. Inside, the watch has the new Exynos W100 chip. It's made with a 3nm process, and it performs great. The Watch 7 is still one of the only smartwatches with this chip. The experience is smooth and fast. Even during charging or app updates, the watch never gets hot or laggy. It handles everything well, from opening apps to switching between them. I don't track sleep or health stats every day, but I tried the features out. Sleep tracking is very accurate. It even records short naps and offers sleep apnea detection. For people who need to monitor stress, heart rate, blood pressure, or ECG, the sensors work well. It's packed with useful health tools. For fitness, the Watch 7 does a solid job. It may not be the most advanced, but it covers most things people care about. It's water and dust resistant with an IP68 rating, so I don't worry about sweat or rain. The watch is light, so it doesn't get in the way during workouts. The buttons are easy to press, which helps during runs or while biking. I set a shortcut to open the media player so I can quickly change songs. That said, I still wish it had a rotating crown or bezel. Swiping on the screen to adjust volume while moving isn't fun. The default strap is great for daily wear, but not ideal for fitness. It's a bit stiff and doesn't always fit perfectly, depending on your wrist size. If you plan to use this for workouts, I recommend getting a soft fabric or sports strap instead. When it comes to tracking, GPS works well. It connects quickly, usually within 10 seconds. I use auto tracking for walking and running, and it works perfectly. It even pauses the workout when I stop and starts again when I move. Health tracking during workouts is also good. It gives accurate heart rate data and calorie estimates. There's a wide range of exercises to choose from, but it falls short on strength training. There are many specific weight exercises, and for custom ones, you have to enter reps and sets manually. That's too much effort, so I just use the other workout option to keep it simple. There's also a new energy score feature that combines your health and sleep data to tell you how ready your body is for the day. It's a nice touch, especially if you often feel tired. Samsung Health also gives you small rewards and badges for your activities. It's not perfect, but it's fun and helps keep you motivated. Now let's talk about the battery. If you don't use sleep or fitness tracking, you can get about 2 full days of use. That's actually better than many other Wear OS watches. If you do use sleep tracking, expect about a day and a half. And if you add fitness and GPS, it drops to about 26 hours. That's okay, but not great. I still have to charge it daily, thankfully. It charges quickly. In under an hour, it's ready for another full day. I usually charge it in the morning while getting ready. Still, I wish the battery life was better. It's probably the weakest part of the watch. So, would I recommend the Galaxy Watch 7? If you find it at the full price of $300, I think there are better options out there. But if you get it on sale like I did for around $180, then yes, it's worth it. The design is clean and stylish. The strap is comfortable and looks good. The software is easy to use and health tracking is reliable. Fitness tracking could be improved, especially for weight training, and the battery is just average. But for my needs, style, daily health tracking, and fitness for runs and cycling, it does the job well. I also wanted offline music and Bluetooth audio, which rules out basic trackers and smart rings. That left me with Wear OS, Apple, and Garmin. If you're in the same boat, I suggest also checking out the Garmin Vivoactive 5. It has great battery life and similar features. But for the price I paid, the Galaxy Watch 7 was hard to beat. It may not be perfect, but it gets most things right. So if it fits your needs and you find a good deal, I'd say go for it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. See you in the next one.